Good morning, everyone. My name's Naomi, and I'm so glad to be here with you, sharing my devotion this morning. Over the last few months, I've been through some tough times, some things that have really stunned me. Things have dragged me through every single emotion. I've doubted, I've hated, I have felt crippled by my emotions, but I have pushed through. I pressed into God, and although I know it's hard at the time and stuff hurts, but I know that God is sovereign. So say that where you are this morning. God, you're sovereign. All right, I want to share a devotion with you, and it's a story in Acts chapter 3. Some of you may know it. In brief, there was a man who was a crippled beggar. Every single day, he was laid at the front of one of the temple gates, which was called the Beautiful Gate. And he begged. So one day, Peter and John were walking up to the temple at prayer time in the afternoon, and as they walked up to the beautiful gate at the temple, the crippled beggar, as beggars do, asked them for money. Now Peter and John didn't have any money. They had nothing to give him, but what they could give him was healing. And scripture says that he was healed instantly. He stood up and praised God. Verse 9 and 10 says that the man went into the temple with them, walking back and forth, dancing and praising God. Everybody there saw him. They recognized him as the one who sat begging at the temple's beautiful gate. They rubbed their eyes, astonished, scarcely believing what they were seeing. And what I love about this is that our healing is always for more than just us. It's for everyone. Our hard times, our pain, our challenges, the horrible things we've been through, the things that cripple us, the things that we need healing from and that God sees as beautiful. It's these things that as God heals us or when he touches our lives, that like the crippled beggar, there is a visible difference. People can say sometimes, oh my goodness, what has happened to them? Because God takes our brokenness and our mess and he makes it beautiful. He makes us new. And I read further on in that story that many people came to know Jesus as a result of this man's story. Over the last few months, those things that crippled me, and maybe you can think of something specific that's going on in your own life that's been crippling you. Maybe it's the COVID period, the isolation, that family issue that shocked you to the core, fear, anxiety, financial struggles, studies. I've learned that our own journey and our weakness is what people can relate to, and these journeys give us the passport to speak into and share the goodness of God and what he's done for us and how he took us through and the work that he did and how he healed us. It's actually only once you're walking out the other side that other people can see God's wonderful and powerful work, his healing. What's important is that when we go through these things, we share it. We don't hide it. Let God use your story. You know, James says, consider it pure joy when you go through trials of all types. So I encourage you this morning to see the beauty in what God's doing. Flip your perspective and ask God, Lord, how will you use this for your glory? So I hope you're encouraged this morning. See you all soon.